Hello everybody, Washoot here, and welcome back to Noir. So, just like last time, be sure you check out the warnings on this one, a little bit more severe than your average game. Lots of very disturbing things going on in the world. It appears an eldritch horror, maybe even from the main character of the last game is doing evil things to this planet, or already did, and researchers are conducting experiments on, I still don't know what creatures these are, but we have little halos and we're cute. So I see more test tubes. What happened here? I'm spilling. Look at all the blood. Looks like you can't use this vial. Damn it. I need ammunition for my gun. That thing was OP. 2020 audio recording of Urgent Institute meeting. Participating institutes, okay. Not participating Viscera research group. Okay, so we got Meisei, Tenozu, Neptune, and Viscera. Anyway, what is the policy of the Neptunus Institute? Their sacrifice will potentially give us clues as to how to strengthen the human genome. That is my sole concern. It's a shame that all the other research facilities have been destroyed and can't be contacted. Please note that the project has no leaders. This is to obfuscate the origin of all proposals. Anonymity keeps the information safe. This is the Meisei Institute. Wouldn't it be faster to capture people in the area and conduct experiments on them? We have other goals. We wish to test the means to create artificial life using human genes, which we have been planning to do for some time. And despite the ruin on the surface, the law still applies. If we test on too many people, the facility will be shut down. However, everyone on our end has died except me, thanks to one of the green-eyed gods' rampages, so it's virtually impossible to provide further assistance. The researchers seem to have gained some understanding as to where the god came from, but they all died. Earth has become a wasteland. We're invaders from another planet, and we're thinking of moving our base back home. Speaking of aliens, we received a message from the Viscera research group. I'll play it. Androgynous voice. Can you hear me? Human experimentation is not a game. The human race that was meant to house my consciousness has nearly been wiped out. You should be ashamed. I have nothing more to say to you. Goodbye. Wait. That's alright, we can leave it here. What's the opinion of the Tenozu Institute? You've been doing research on celestial orbits, right? Sorry, did you mean me? I, Ara Tenozu, have become an AI after death and have not been affected by the Earth's ruin. Unfortunately, almost no one from the Institute survived. I originally planned to create a human successor, but it was too difficult after my daughter, Alice, inadvertently disposed of the grimoire 20 years ago. I was only able to return as an imperfect AI. You seem to know a lot about the gods, Tenozu. What do you think of the green-eyed god? It's a very powerful being indeed, but since it's more of a monster than a god, it has weaknesses. Its eyes are the source of its power, so it's unable to act in places where it can't see. That's why some of the surface has escaped destruction. Moreover, it means that it can't oppose higher gods. It's particularly weak against the rainbow god, the one who is all. The rainbow's servants, the dark god and the bat god, may also be able to oppose it to an extent. We're getting a lot of gods. It seems that the green-eyed god was once sealed by the rainbow god. Perhaps that's the reason. Even I don't have the knowledge to summon the rainbow god. Doesn't respond to human summons. I see. Do you know anything else? Yes, when humanity is weak, the monsters get stronger. And that's when humans are more prone to going insane. Some, like the god of the deep sea, interfere with electronics to deceive humans. Others' powers are beyond the scope I've mentioned. We must be very careful. I think I'd be an asset to Neptunus, but I'm unfortunately unable to go there in person. I mean, we could just, load you on something. You're an AI. I would have loved to watch over the girls and the rebirth of humanity. Why is that, pervert? Because the network is dead. My AI uses large amount of data that takes 35 years to upload. It would take some time for me to travel over. Okay. In 35 years, human reproduction will likely have begun anew. Please be patient until then, Tenozu. Wait, like I said, there's no one left in the lab. At least keep me company each day until then. I'm afraid that will be difficult. Perhaps once a month could be doable. I see. In that case, I'll ask the Meisei Institute. Dude, he's lonely AI forever. That's so sad. Denied. Who'd want to talk to you? They cannot be left alive, can they? There's something behind the monitor. Ooh, obtain electronic staff journal number 4. It looks like a weird USB. Good God. Oh my, no way. Oh, holy. You would present an option. Do you want to read that again? You wouldn't just automatically do it. Okay, well, let's go see this journal. Boop. Saving just in case we get killed afterwards. Was it 4? Oh, crap. Which one was it? Oh, it was number 1. Of course it was. The staff logbook must be typed and ordered by the 35 researchers. Artificial life forms are cultured in water tanks. Okay, so we are. I put it together, but now that says absolutely for certain. So we're genetically made humans. In water tanks in the maintenance room of B1F, and those that show signs of life are raised and housed in the living quarters. We have 2 main objectives. The first is to test artificial life manufacturing technology via genetic modification. The second is to experiment with crossbreeding them with organisms of high vitality. Ugh. The first be considered both a success and a failure. The subjects are basically no different from humans, but they cannot be considered humans. Why? Because then we would have rights. As for the second, we can say that results were achieved. The modified clones produced by the machine are growing steadily. Experiments have already begun on the fast-growing girls. After many experiments, the ones born via crossbreeding were noted to have resistance to viruses, enhanced gene resilience, and other characteristics. The results are promising. Their appearance varies greatly depending on the mother. Some are far from human, but others are nearly indistinguishable. Dude, we just had random bright hair. What are you talking about? Let us hope that their children will become a beacon of hope for humanity. That's all we can do. Of course we're human, we just have very brightly colored hair. Don't give me that. I guess I haven't seen what the researchers look like. Okay, administration credentials are required to open close refrigerator. Please present. Oh, come on. Give me ammo. What do we got? Ooh, a shiny. What is this first, though? Is that a Roomba? Oh, it is. Oh my God, it is a Roomba. Number of researchers? Okay, 35 plus artificial life rooms plus year. Oh God. Cleaning robot setup complete. All right, get going. You got a lot of work to do. Please get the thing under there too. Do it. Thank you. What? Oh, it didn't clean anything. Look at all the blood still on the ground. You obtained administrator key. Cleaning robot, you literally skipped over every stain that was on the ground and just did the easy thing. You remind me of people that don't do their job. You could have cleaned all of this. Oh God. Ooh, vials, plural. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. How many? That looks like 1. That's not vials. I got 1 more shot. I wonder... Okay, I'm wondering if different endings on this game are going to depend on what we use the vials on. Because that stuff, like, absolutely obliterates whatever you shoot it at. Okay. I hate this. Are there more ahead? You used one vial C0. Looks like a improper reference there. You're welcome. Thank you, robot. I actually was just guessing that there was going to be ammo in there. I didn't actually know. What are these, like servers? Huh. Oh, we're going deeper. It hurts so much. No physical issues, I see. Hey, is everyone there okay, right? You're worried about them at a time like this. Where are they? Please stay safe. I guess there's no other way. I have something to show you. Follow me. Huh? Hey, what the hell is going on? I demand an explanation. Why is this happening? What is this gross thing? Quit messing around and give me some answers. I'm not enjoying this, I hope you understand that. What are you trying to do? I don't understand. You're not very smart, are you? Don't you understand what you were raised for? You're going to be a test subject, you understand that at least, right? What? Stop joking, you promised to let us go. CL, why don't you tell her what's going to happen to her? No way. Please don't do anything, Devio. I'll do what you want. Sorry, this is what she was raised to do. Only 25 of the artificial life forms reached maturity. CL, you're a wreck. What happened? Let me talk to her, Professor. No need for anger. We're going to be a service to humanity. If she's as strong-willed as you, she might even leave her mind intact. And then she would be free. Uh-oh. I understand. CL and I are going to get out of here. That's right, at least try to not disappoint your sister. Help, Vio, I'll do anything. Why did I remember? Why did I forget? Or did I want to forget? There's something on the floor. Oh, a flashlight. Experimental life form containment wing ahead. Extremely dangerous. Authorized personnel only. What was down this way? Okay, so we got two different ways. So let's try this one first. Okay. Oh. Can we go in here? Alright. I want to check the other way real quick. Boxes. What's that? Oh. Can we record with this? Yeah, I think that's fine. There's no point if nobody hears it. There's a chance no one will ever find it. But that's fine. We'll leave part of us behind. Since this is the end. She's late. I guess Lilia's checkup is taking a while, though she's always been laid back. This is an urgent message for all staff members. There's been a mass outbreak of test subjects on B3F. The cause is unknown, but they've taken over the whole floor. As this is a special circumstance, staff living quarters on B2F will be locked down. Elevators are unlocked. Please report to your living quarters at once. All staff, please report to your living quarters. What was that? You hear that, Ram? Yeah, Momono, you're here. It's chaos out there. I had a bad feeling, so I came back to the alleyway. Lilia hasn't come back from floor 2. I'm worried. Maybe I should go look. You're going down. Will you be okay on your own? The second floor should be fine, but I'm a little nervous. It's strange that the professor hasn't come up here yet. We need to hear the truth, right? Fine, just be careful. Ram. Lilia, what a relief. Where have you been? I was just up that way. I was talking to the professor, but after the announcement, he went to the back room. I was the only one left behind, and I was wondering what to do. You're so laid back. There's something fishy going on. The professor is in the back room, right? Yeah, is something wrong? Being left alone like this doesn't sit well with me. We need an explanation from the professor. If not, I'm not sure what will happen. The whole facility might be in danger. It's weird that we haven't even been told anything. Well, wait, I'm coming too. You're quite the sprinter. I had no idea this place existed. I wonder how deep this building goes. I hope everything is okay. I'll watch the entrance. I guess we can't go back up. The monsters will get us. Also, what was going on up there? Everyone was trapped. There was lots of monsters. Yeah, and, those trapped girls, I guess you could call them test subjects. Maybe they're what the announcement was about. The professor was using them. So what will happen to us when we graduate? Most likely. This is an urgent message for all staff members. We've detected an outbreak on beings B1F and B2F. Point of entry is unclear. A student has also been killed. All remaining staff, please report to your living quarters on B2F. Students, please remain in your rooms. No way, all the upper floors, so there was no way out. And they don't seem to care about us. No way. I can't take this anymore. Weren't we just living a normal life? Why do we have to go through this? What did we do? Lilia, listen to me for a second. Are you really okay with this? Yes, I am. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this. No, we both wanted to do it. I'm scared. You should have escaped by yourself. That's not what I meant. When we die, are we totally erased? Will I be able to see you again? I wish we'd talked more. Yeah, you're right. But I feel strangely calm. Life is a series of small choices, and this is just one of them. If we're gonna end up in the same place anyway, we can choose the road we take to get there. As for us to decide. I hope I can see you again somewhere. Ah, okay. So they chose their own way out. The other girl's records. What the hell is that up there? It's like a fake Steam achievement. Are these holes in the ground? Did they come up from underneath the building? Alright, let's go back to that other room, I guess. No point thinking about the worst case scenario, gotta keep moving. Okay. Can't get to that one yet. Due to an unforeseen emergency, the researchers' living quarters have been sealed off. What are these? I mean, they're beds, but what were they for? Oh no. Location of objects is reset when you... Oh, okay. Objects can also be placed... Thank you. Pods cannot be immediately after object is removed. Oh no, more. Like this? It's open. Wake up, wake up. CL. Momono, why? Are you okay? What happened? I thought you had graduated. This is terrible, unbelievably terrible. Why are you here? We had no idea something this awful was going on. I had a feeling the professors were hiding something, so I thought I'd come check it out. Ram and Lilia went ahead. I don't see the professors. Where'd they run off to? Let's go back for now. It's not safe for us to stay here. There are monsters at the exit, but the upper floor should be okay. Alright. I can't believe it. They've been taking you here for months? The professors tricked us. They won't get away with this. Momono, have you seen Vio? She's not there, or I couldn't find her at least. It's okay, I'm sure she's hiding somewhere. Yeah. You must be been scared, Seal. I'm so sorry, I wish I had noticed the lies earlier. But you had it so much harder than me, I can't even imagine what it was like. Don't worry, I'm here with you. Thank you for rescuing me. I'm sorry, I don't know what face to make. Don't worry about it, is there anything I can do? I just need a little rest, all I want to do now is sleep. Alright, I think we're safe in this room. There's nowhere to sleep though, will you be okay? It's fine, I'm here. Wake me up if anything happens. Alright, sleep well. My memories end here. Before I knew it, I was alone again. What happened after that? Someone tell me, please. I want to see them again. The flashlight went out. Oh, God. Well, good thing there's little lights here. That music? Oh, no. Oh, I did it. Oh, wait, it's a trash can. Why is that there? Temporary storage area for waste from the surface requires fingerprint identification to open and close. Are you kidding me? That finger that was all the way back at the beginning? No way. I have to go back and pick it up. Now I'm mad. Because I knew that they were going to do that. I have to go all the way back up? There's no way. No way. There's like Oh my God. Get me the hell. Just waltz past all of these things. Now that I know that... Oh wait, I don't have a flashlight anymore. Oh shit. Wait. Was I supposed to pick it up before? Hold on. I couldn't pick it up before. Yeah, I can't pick it up. Alright, I didn't miss it. Let's try this way. Oh shit. Maybe I can find a finger in there. Research on the Dark God. Blank, 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 blank. This document was created using information provided by the Tanozu Research Institute. Access to this document is limited to rank A personnel and above. Okay. Stop. The Dark God is a monster that interferes with the Earth from another dimension. Well, knock it off. Its body looks like a cluster of human eyes wrapped in a black gelatinous substance. And it has no stable form. The deity presides over darkness and deprives the earth of sunlight. It connects to the earth using humans as avatars, but it's difficult to distinguish these avatars by sight. If the avatar dies, its role may end. However, this is deemed meaningless because the deity takes someone in the vicinity as the new avatar. Also, mucosal contact should be avoided due to the possibility of avatar transference. Okay. Tentacle creatures that happened on the surface were probably avatars of this god. They look like tentacles, but they're actually almost amorphous. They're always hungry, and if remain in the same environment for a long time, cannibalize each other. Some of the creatures are hermaphroditic. Could this mean that the bat god which takes on a particular form? It could have some utility, though. It's still in the research phase, but if humanity is going to be wiped out by all these strange beings, we'll sacrifice those girls. Please follow system instructions to unlock. Paint the 6 colors of the sky. What? Oh, there we go. It's just a gradient. I get it. Authentication complete, access granted. Well, thank you for that. What could be here? Stop! Oh, it's gibberish. What is this, an aquarium? Now that I look closer, that's not water. Someone is trapped inside. Leave them there. They have villain vibes. Leave them. There's a colored dictionary. It's dusty. How long has this creature been here, if this is dusty? Color dictionary. So we're all named after colors, and then remember the thing at last episode where she was like, hey, look at all the colors reflected, Roy G. Biv. And then this is black, so it absorbs all the colors? Oh. We'll look around just a little bit more. Is there a door back here? Oh, fuck. Secret end. Oh my god, really? I didn't have to click the button? We'll go back and click the button later. Get me out of here. Oh, it's an elevator to everywhere. Oh my god, it actually is. Hold on. Is this where I can get the finger? What? Wait, what? Okay, we have some ending branches here. Ouch. I can't move my legs. Ah, okay. What? My legs? Why? I can't believe it. CL, you can open your eyes now. What? What's going on? It's a birthday cake for you, CL. Vio made it. Wait, what? We've all been planning this birthday party for you, but we don't have any real strawberries. Okay. What the? Huh? Wait. What's wrong? Something felt off. Everything seems fine to me. Oh. It's your birthday today, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. It's a brand new day, so let's celebrate. Cut it out. We've all been waiting for you, CL. We'll be together forever. Happy birthday, CL. We're so glad to know you. Oh, I'm sure they're all dead. I was too late. I wanted to see them again. I believed I would. But I don't understand the world anymore. Everything's going dark. I'm being corrupted and I'll be erased. Everyone is calling me even though I've been utterly corrupted. I'm sorry I wasn't able to save any of you. I'm sorry for being like this. I'm so sorry. Well, that was a pretty bad end. I've got fingers to take. Okay. Let's go to this one. Oh, what? A ladder? Are we gonna come out through the drain? Oh my god, what the... Give me the finger. I want it. What? There's no way that that's not an end. There's no way. Am I crazy? This literally says... A temporary store... Okay, requires fingerprint identification. Right? So I should be able to grab the finger. Give me the finger. I can see it. I can see the finger. Give me the finger. There's no way. Pick it up. Pick it. Ciel, pick up the finger. It's right there. No way. It's broken. Ouch. Huh? I'm sorry. You saved me. That's right. You came to see me again, Ciel. Well, I should say, nice to meet you. I've been waiting for you. Who are you? You can call me Noel. I'm so glad that you're alive. It looks like you don't remember me. I'm sorry, I can't remember who you are, but I feel like we've met somewhere. That's not surprising, it's been so long since we met. Plus, you've sealed away your memories, things you don't want to think about locked deep inside. That's how badly you wanted to forget, at least that's how it looks to me. What do you mean? Well, if you want, I can tell you everything. Please don't. I'm Noel, a test subject at the Institute. I've been watching you all for 18 years. I can give you answers to most of what you want to know. But only after you've calmed down. Ask your questions one by one. Okay? Oh, party member. Please be a good guy. Noel. Oh boy, I got some questions for you. Do you know what we are? I do, though it might shock you. I don't care. Alright then, if you walked all the way here, you must have a hunch. You and your sisters are not exactly human. You're artificial life forms created by altering my genes. With their limited resources, the researchers created a large number of artificial life forms, only 25 of them survived. Oh no. They have the same composition as humans, but some are a little less human than others. They have unrealistic fantasies and lack crisis avoidance skills. It seems you struggle a bit with feeling joy and sadness, but you still got along with your sisters. You've been through such heartache since graduating, though. It must have been unbearable. You felt too many emotions in a short period of time and tried to forget them and go back to normal. That's why you have holes in your memory. Why are you here? You want to know about me? Alright. 18 years ago, the world was devastated in a rage. The green-eyed god destroyed it. I don't know much about that. You'll probably never know either. I guess that walking disaster is still wandering the world, though I have no idea why. Only a few humans survived by going into hiding. I was one of them. My parents never returned. I ended up in an evacuation shelter with other survivors. Life in this shelter was terrible. They didn't give us enough food. I heard some shelters were better, but we were abandoned. Those who stayed in the shelter lost their minds because they didn't know when the torment would end. Some would scream, others hurt themselves, and some simply disappeared. Back then, I would get physically abused almost daily after dropping food on the floor. The violence escalated, but no one stopped it. What's wrong? It's nothing. The torment continued until someone helped me. That's when the abuse stopped. I spent a lot of time with her. We talked about our favorite books, our hometowns. We shared our food and spent many cold days together. I thought that maybe we could survive, but that didn't last for long. She got sick and had very little time left, but said she wouldn't leave me alone again. When we got the recruitment notice from the Neptunus Institute, we thought it was our last chance. So I made up my mind. I said my final goodbyes and I was sent here the next morning. But this is how it all turned out. Now I'm a prisoner. I've been here ever since, not even allowed to see my daughters born from my genes. I don't even know why they were conceived. I wasn't even allowed to go outside lest people find out about artificial life forms, and yet watching you all kept me alive. So she doesn't know what they did to us. I see. But honestly, I was hoping someone would come to see me. And then you did, CL. Me? How? There's a passage here from the maintenance room. See that panel on the... Okay, I've already been there. Looks like a manhole. It's so old that even if the staff had forgot about it, too broken down to use. 10 years ago, you stumbled in there by coincidence and met me. You were the first of my daughters I met, and I couldn't help but love you. But the researchers found out and trapped me here. Because I came here. No, that's not why. I disobeyed the researchers to get a glimpse of you, and I unlocked the room by myself. You didn't know anything. It was my fault for not following the rules. Anyway, I was trapped. They could have killed me, but I guess they still had use for me. I was only somewhat conscious then. Eventually I found out you were being used as test subjects. I could only watch as my 25 daughters grew up and got thrown away. Until you came along, I was powerless. I was so glad you helped me. I feel a bit strange. I don't know what to say. You've had a hard time. Yes, but you've been through a lot too. We're in the same boat. Maybe not a villain? Can't tell yet. If you've been watching us, do you know what happened up there? To the two of them? Everything in the facility is documented in this room. You can find any information you want. But are you really ready to know the truth? It may not be what you want to hear. I don't care, just tell me. I want to know the truth. Very well. What should we do? There hasn't been another announcement. How did this happen? Why is this happening to us? Everything will be fine if we hang in there. We'll all get out. Pen up. What? Momono, open up. Vaio? I ran away. Help me. It's coming. Please, open up now. I'll help you. Just wait. I'm so glad you're alive. CL is here too. You're safe now. Vaio? My arm, Vaio. Have I been tricked? No way. It can imitate human speech. Wait. Huh? Why am I here again? I don't feel anything anymore. Am I broken? My belly is all messed up. I wonder if I'm gonna die. I don't want to die, but I can't do anything about it anymore. I failed. I was deceived. It was all my fault. No one could save me. I couldn't find Vaio. CL doesn't know anything. I wonder what I should have done. Maybe there is no answer. I think something's wrong with my body. What happened to me? Am I already dead? I don't care anymore. I failed. That's it. But CL is still here. I'm sure she'll find me. I can't go with them, but I'm sure CL will be alright. Please, escape and find happiness. Goodbye. "3 hours earlier? Hey, check that out. Whoa, that's her, right? What a sad end. How do you feel?" No one's here. I guess they all left. But that's fine. After all, I'm really happy. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. I wonder what it is. Something really important. That's right, my sisters. What happened to them? I wonder if I'll ever see them again. That's right, I'll show them all that I'm happy. I have to go. Was this the way? I don't know. I can't move anymore. I'm losing my strength. That's weird. My legs are getting darker and I'm bleeding a lot from my stomach. I don't think this is what I wanted. It wasn't supposed to be like this. But it doesn't matter. I'm happy. They say that those who touch a monster become a monster when they die. It's okay, it's not your fault. You couldn't possibly have known. There was nothing else you could do. You did nothing wrong. I'm in so much pain. I can't stop crying and my heart hurts so much. That's called sadness. I did it. I killed them. I can't believe I'll never see them again. I don't want to live anymore. I want to disappear. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you this. I wish I could see them. I wanted to know the truth, and yet it was I who. I wish I could have said something. I was scared. I'm sorry I was so weak. You're not weak. You were able to make it this far with your memories intact. But because of that, you faced the truth. You discovered sadness. How can you be so calm? Vio and Momono are your daughters, aren't they? I am sad, but my mind is long gone. Now I must push my sorrow aside. I no longer cry when I see my daughters broken. There's nothing natural about that. You shouldn't suppress your sorrow. You can cry all you want. I'm the only one left here. Have you calmed down? I'm sorry, I lost myself. You don't need to put up a tough front. I'm not. What are you gonna do now? There's no point in staying here anymore. You and I are the only ones left in this facility. We can't live here, the equipment doesn't work anymore, and there's nothing to eat. If you want, we could leave. There's an exit behind the tank. Leave? Yes, it might be scary since you've been here your whole life, but don't worry, I'm here with you. There's a hallway outside this room. It leads to an elevator that goes to the ground level. Do as you please. Got it? Okay, now she's in our party. What's different? You shouldn't go in there, and you can't anyway. The researchers that turned into monsters are probably eating each other. I'm not sure that even the researchers who closed the door from the outside didn't make it either. Such a shame. You came here once you were younger, but how did you wander into a place like this? Well, when we were little, the three of us used to play hide and seek. That'll do it. Why did you get along so well? Surely you had plenty of other sisters. I wonder why. I was always reading by myself, but Vio invited me to play. Momono also liked to read, so we stuck together. I liked having time to myself, but Vio said she couldn't leave me alone. Together for better or worse, I suppose. Then what happened? I went back to my room right away. Vio started coming to my room with Momono. I realized it wasn't so bad not being alone. I'm not sure when we started to get close. Before I realized it, we were always together. I've never given it much thought, but I might have even been happy. That's good, isn't it? Just a small gesture to those who died. The researchers were vile, but it seems not everyone treated you guys like tools. It's a bit chilly. Is this the surface? Is this where I used to live? Yes, it's Neptunus's underground lab. My friends, Bio, Momono, goodbye. Looks like we came out in a pretty open area. What? There's a monster over there. No need to worry, they won't come near you as long as I'm around. What are you exactly? Well, there's actually something I haven't told you yet. What am I? Let me tell you something about the Dark God that you don't already know. I've seen a name like that one somewhere before. Probably. The researchers were collecting data about all the monstrosities that sprang from humans on this earth. You already know that tentacle monsters are human corpses, right? The one we call the Dark God makes those corpses into his monstrous servants. The Dark God made contact with the Earth 18 years ago through an avatar. That divine connection, that chosen avatar was me. What? Of course, I didn't even realize it at first, but as the years went on, it started to eat away at me. I wasn't manipulated, I was simply given the role. The Dark God resides in another dimension and has no way of knowing what's happening on Earth. Eventually, the power of my connection with the Dark God started to turn dead bodies into wandering beasts. And you know what the researchers did then? They weren't the only ones. The people wanted the roaming monsters to be imprisoned underground. The researchers did it under the pretense of scientific progress. In a way, the Earth's people are to blame. The monsters have human-like genes and are incredible stamina, but because they are originally human, the Neptunus Institute tried to take advantage of that. But they're basically undead. It's hard to believe the gene pool could be strengthened by pairing them with artificial life forms. That's horrible. It's likely the dead researchers were monsterized themselves and spread the infection to those who were left. Although without food, they will cannibalize each other and die off. So the monsters will stay away if you're here? Yes, it's as if they can sense my presence and they stay away from me. Also, it feels as if my presence above ground has brightened the sky a bit. Just the sky, though. The Dark God has the power to manipulate light. May, the avatar, has a similar power. Why were you chosen as the avatar? I'm not entirely sure myself. It seems that there are some people on this planet who are prone to these things. For some reason, I think that even the world hadn't been destroyed by the Green-Eyed God, I would have suffered the same fate. Yeah? Where are we going now? Well... that's up to you. What happened to your arm? I'm not human anymore. With this body, I can't live a normal human life. I've been held in that tank for so long, I'm reaching my limit as an avatar. My body will disintegrate soon. What? It's okay, I've wanted to die for a while. I'm the reason the Earth was overrun by monsters. I made you and many other humans suffer. But that's not your fault. You're right, if it wasn't me, someone else would have taken my place. Still, I can't bear living this life anymore. What are you gonna do, CL? Soon, I will die. You'll be all alone. I don't want you to be alone, to suffer like I did. But let me be selfish. It may be cruel of me to say this to my only daughter, but the human race will die out in 2039. There's not even a year left. If the monsters find you, they'll attack. Nowhere is safe for you anymore. There's no guarantee that you'll survive here. With that in mind, tell me your desire. If you want, we can both die here together. Okay. I'll go with you. I've been wanting to die too. I killed them both, they're gone. I want to end it all. Thank you, CL. I'll try to make it quick. Take my hand. I'm scared. I'm sorry about that. Everybody dies and everybody fears death. It's only natural. Don't worry. You'll get sleepy soon. Alright, let's talk a bit. I was really happy when I first saw you and that you came to see me. You were beautiful, like unblemished paper or freezing snow. I've never seen a girl so pale. Though you seem troubled by how to live your life without understanding people's emotions. That might be alright. I liked that about you, and your sisters probably felt the same. She's asleep. It's time for me to sleep too. Snow, it's winter already, huh? I wonder if the snow will bury us. Human history will end too. That's fine. Nothing is forever. We wanted it to end, didn't we? You've done well. Your hard work is at an end as well, along with you, me, and the world of humans. Good job. What's wrong? Alright, if you want to be alone, that's fine. Huh? What have you done? I'm sorry I startled you, but I'm sure this will work. I read that someone can become an avatar through contact with an avatar, so I just wanted to try. The god of the abyss this time. God of the abyss will not forsake mankind. When avatar dies, another will take their place. That means I'll take your burden. Wait, do you understand what you're doing? It's okay, I couldn't live on as I was. You'll be a monster like me, alone and rejected by everyone. Avatars can control the light, can't they? The green-eyed god is destroying the world. They say he's blind in the dark. I'll wrap the world in darkness so that no one has to hide. Or if I become the avatar, monsters won't come near me. The area around me will be safe. True, but humanity will perish within a year if no one protects it, right? That's not your burden. They all made you suffer. The people of Earth made you a test subject. No one has to die. There may not be anyone who agrees with you. The people of Earth may have put my sisters and I through hell, but our mother is a human, it's you. We both wanted to die. We're both human. We are the same. Just like the people of Earth. I'm sure there are other people like you somewhere out there. There are plenty of people out there who would see you suffer. They'll never be grateful to you as long as you live. Are you really alright with that? In a way, living on is a punishment, isn't it? Especially in a world like this. Even if that's the way you want to live, you can't do that. You don't need to suffer anymore. You may be right. I'm sure I'll encounter lots of hardships, just like when you were above ground. But I believe in Vio and Momono, and I believe in you. I want to learn about the humans who made us, to see their creations with my own eyes no matter how long it takes. It's fine. This is what I want. There's no reward for the two of us no matter what we do. That's so sad. But it's something I have to accept. Really? Yes. Hey, CL. Yes? There's something I didn't tell you about your name. Ciel is part of the word for rainbow in a foreign tongue. You're associated with the color white. White light contains every color, just like a rainbow. White is the absence of color, but can become any color. That's what that means. I had no idea. Maybe that's why you were such a good sister. Do you know what the story of Noah's Ark? Yeah, I've read it. It's about the human race rebuilding itself after being destroyed. That's right. There's also a rainbow at the end of the story. They say it's a sign of the pact between God and humankind. I may never see a rainbow again because I'll engulf the world in darkness. I think this world's God is evil and selfish. I feel as if that's no coincidence. I wanted to put an end to humanity, but if you say so, then I guess I've got no choice. I can't foresee what will happen to you. Maybe things will work out. It's time to say goodbye. We didn't have much time together, but I'm glad that we met. Goodbye, Ciel. Goodbye. Noelle? No, Mom. Good night. Here, right? I thought I heard voices over here. Thank goodness, there are survivors. I'm here. You're safe now. Who are you, lady? Call me Ciel. Nice to meet you. CG Gallery Watch Tour and Achievement Room? Alright, I had one. Let me see real quick. We will check that out in just one moment. There was one other thing I wanted to say. Let's poke around here just a little bit more. So did they just completely run away from us? I don't think she has any commentary for most of this. Huh. No lights. I had one, but it ran out of juice. I'm pretty sure there's some emergency equipment inside the lockers and reference room on B2F. Oh. Some emergent... B2F. Well, that's useful. Why didn't you say that before? What locker? Those look like servers. This one? No. Ah, there's something inside. Oh, electronics. Oh, there was more of these? Pretty sure that wasn't there before. It was over here. We'll read those journals too. Ah, there we go. Another flashlight. I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I can't stand the thought of these unwitting girls being experimented on. I don't even remember who started it. They must have gone mad by now, no one could stop it. Even Ivy, who thought of me as her precious caretaker, could not endure the mating experiments and had a breakdown within weeks. I'd never cried before, but as I started into the now empty room, I started to. She no longer recognized my face and was incinerated like trash. Recently, even some dead researchers haven't gotten a proper burial. I heard that some fled the facility because they couldn't bear to continue the experiments, but I can't escape because I don't know the way out. I'm so sorry I couldn't help you, Ivy. I'll join you soon. Please wait for me in heaven. Heck, you're not going to heaven. Another girl was sacrificed today. I can't shut down the project, so I don't have a choice. At first I refused to cooperate with the experiment, but as more and more girls were sacrificed, I stopped feeling anything. I'm sick of it. I'm leaving this lab. I feel so sorry for the test subjects. I can't bear looking at them. I think the exit of the facility is on BF4. 4F. With the lights on, I should be able to pass monster cages. I wonder if the monsters will kill me once I leave. It's better than watching these girls be destroyed right before my eyes. I doubt that the Earth will heal in my lifetime. I should have done this sooner. Goodbye. Why is it only now that the test subjects are starting to proliferate? They should be strictly confined to B3F, and we don't know the current situation. These circumstances forced us to halt the experiments and seal off the researchers' living quarters. All babies we kept in the living quarters were destroyed by monsters as well. All the deceased researchers and girls were being incinerated. We need to tread carefully since we still don't know the cause of the phenomenon. As long as we survive. I guess they really didn't have a choice in the matter, though. It's not like they can leave. If they leave the facility, they get killed by an evil god. Or worse. That's a real awful situation because they think that they're trying to save humanity. Although, in a weird sense, I guess they were right, because CL does save them. Okay. Huh? There's nothing here. They probably ate each other. This place was supposed to contain creatures from the surface. I feel sorry for them considering they were originally human. Wait a minute. If they ate each other, wouldn't that mean that there's one left somewhere? Perhaps, but this is the morgue for the dead researchers and the girls. They were incinerated at first, but eventually management got sloppy and the bodies sat long enough to become monsters. Looking at this, I assume that some of the researchers must have died trying to escape. So the other way was the elevator. Ah, what a shame. You've chosen to die as human because these girls have never been in contact with a monster. I'd rather go on a suicide mission against a monster that can only be destroyed with a gun. Wonder if Ram was aware that humans can become monsters. Indeed, she must have felt there was no escape. All the girls who were waiting on the upper basement floor, I wish they had survived. Yeah, I know. Did that catch your eye? It takes me back. I used to read this when I was choosing your names. Our names? Really? There was researchers going to give you numbers, but that was cruel, so I gave you names. Even my name. Yes, do you like it? Yeah, I treasure because it's what everyone called me. Ah, how nice to hear. Did you come up with that puzzle? Seems like a puzzle you would come up with, naming everything after colors. Okay, for real, what is the deal with this trash can? Hold on. Biometric authentication complete. Good. I'm registered as an authorized personnel. Oh, what the? Today is my 24th birthday. It's been almost a year since I was evacuated to this country. I have a disease. It will not be long before I depart. The world has already been decimated by a giant green-eyed monster. My old friends have gone missing and I can't get in contact with them. I have no family left, but I was able to board an evacuation flight. I've probably been presumed dead. Life in the shelters was terrible. Our food and electricity were strictly rationed. The climate was unstable and many residents fell ill. Some didn't welcome a stranger from overseas like me, but I can't really blame them. They were struggling to survive too. But even I, in a forgotten place like that, there was one thing I absolutely could not overlook. There was a dark-haired girl being violently abused by some men. She'd suffer horribly and couldn't even fight back. I saved her from her abusers. From that day on, we spent our days together. She was named Noah. Apparently she'd lived in neighboring towns. That's probably why we got along so quickly. We talked about a lot of things, our hometowns, our favorite books. She was interested in hearing about my old friends, too. Despite our age difference, we shared food and huddled together for warmth. With her by my side, survival didn't seem so impossible, even in such a horrible place. But that was just an illusion. After a few months, the death toll rose and the shelter was in chaos. I fell ill and could no longer move. Though Noah had been caring for me, I knew I didn't have much time left. What will happen to Noah when I'm gone? There'll be no one to protect her. She can't ask for help on her own. She'll probably end up in another living hell, used and abused by men. I can't bear to imagine it. That's when a notice arrived at the shelter. It was from the Neptunus Institute, which I knew was a highly respected medical research facility. All the researchers there were female, and they were looking for another young woman to assist them. Noah and I also heard about the notice. She was smart, so she could work at the Institute. Mostly, though, I was afraid she'd catch my illness if she stayed with me. She didn't belong in that shelter. She should have been able to live happily on her own. Noah was surprised at the idea. At first, she insisted on staying with me. But after hearing me out, she eventually seemed to accept that it would be much better than staying in such a horrible place. On the day we parted, Noah took my hand and said goodbye for the last time. I could hardly speak anymore, but I patted her on the head and watched her leave. I hope she's doing well. My loved ones are surely gone. Noah is my last hope. I can't even move my hands anymore, but I will pray that she is happy wherever she goes. I'm sure Noah will never read this, but if you know her, please make sure she's happy. That's my final wish. Is that your real name? Indeed, Noel is not my real name. It's a nickname I was given when I arrived here. I've had this name for so long that I forgot my real one. What does it mean? Noah refers to the color of the sky in the country where I used to live. That's what my parents told me. Which is ironic because I haven't seen blue sky in a long time. But I don't regret coming to this facility. I don't know how you feel about it, though. I don't agree with the researchers, but if I hadn't come here, I would have probably died. Even if I didn't come to this facility, someone else would have donated their genes. There's a reason I did it instead of someone else. Most importantly, I met you, and that alone makes me happy. It does, why? Just maternal sentiment, though that may be hard to understand. I hope I can tell Ichika one day that I'm doing well. So, what they just said kind of gave me a weird idea. So, maybe you remember, maybe you don't. At the very beginning of the room that we woke up in, it said, enter your name? I'm curious what happens if we put in Noah. I didn't even think of doing it with... until it said real name. So let me see. It was... I think it was this one. Right here. Or was it here? Hold on. No, it was here. Okay. Yeah. It might be better not to read it. Only someone with that kind of knowledge can read it, probably. Okay, what about Noel? Look for me. I'll be waiting for you. By the way, I was secretly sending you a message. This machine seems to hold a lot of information. You should be able to get through it with your sister's names. Okay, let's do every single one. Oh, I get it. Okay, it would have unlocked the door with any of our names. Wait, what? Oh, maybe that was a nickname. What was it, Ram? Was another one? Huh. I think that those numbers are just like the specific web RGB color. Do you see how it says ID hashtag E6EB94? Interesting. All right. Unless there's something different outside the door. Nope. Okay, can I touch the finger now? No. What happens if we put Tawako's name in here? This name has already been registered as experimental subject C1976 at the German branch of the Meisei Institute. Please re-enter the information. Oh, that's funny. So it actually is aware of who that is. German branch of the Meisei Institute. Okay, what was that other girl's name? Was it Ren? This name is already on the Oriental branch's missing persons list. Okay, what about North Shelter 2 deceased list? Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so she did die. Bummer. That was the redhead girl. You got me. I'm transmitting this data from Japan via hacking, just to leave a little trace of myself. This institute seems okay, but I've got a bad feeling. Kuroi, get out of there. This isn't your game. Okay, we'll start the CG gallery from right here. Oh, cute. Yes, Moe Moe-kun. I could see them working at a cafe. Absolutely. Okay, Ciel, a girl whose white hair contains every color of the rainbow. Her name is part of the word for rainbow in a foreign language. She's quiet and laid back, though her face doesn't often show it. She does feel emotions like happiness and sadness. Ciel also has a blunt size and says things without reservation, like a savage. She likes reading, and her favorite subject is mathematics. Apples are her favorite food. Ciel's older, purple-haired sister, her name comes from the word violet. She's somewhat ditzy, but tries her best to act like a big sister. Vio's mind is quite fragile. Her favorite food is pudding. Ciel's younger sister with peach-colored hair. Her name is derived from the word for peach. She's a calm personality and often makes deadpan quips. She tends to trust people very quickly. Her favorite food is dumplings. Older sister with blue-green hair. Her name from lime green. Her name comes from lime green. What? But she thinks it's from ramune color. She's boyish, calm, and collected. Ram's the type who doesn't hesitate to use any means to achieve her goals. Her favorite food is sherbet. Ciel's older sister with light purple hair. Name comes from lilac. Reticent and passive, and always by someone's side. She likes Ram. Herbal tea is her favorite drink. Okay. Woman in black, Ciel and the other girls originate from her. Noelle is not her real name and was given to her in her new home. She's an avatar of the Dark God, but her body is fragile and requires a life support system. Because her body is preserved, she retains her youth. But she arrived at the laboratory 18 years ago. Her age is, Ciel, you shouldn't ask women that. Ciel's formed after becoming the Dark God's avatar through contact with Noelle. Some of her personality is derived from Noelle too. Although the Dark God does have an official name, in the realm of gods, it uses the name of the Greek goddess Erebus. It's said that if Herma and Nyx were to happen upon one another, a new world would be born. Has some of the power of the Rainbow God who is superior to the Dark God, making her an equal match for the Green-Eyed God. You may meet her in some other world. Data's not been unlocked, huh? Oh, to be continued? Question mark. Achievements are bonus content. Unlocking them unlocks additional CDs. Follow the hints as you explore the facilities. There are more secrets than what you see here. If You unlock all the achievements and come back here, you may be able to take a look into the abyss. Oh my god. View all endings. Call me where it began. Enter Noelle's name in the maintenance room's name verification. The other girl's records. Take Noelle to the disposal area on the 4th. Okay, I already did that. Path where I stumbled. Whoa, look at that. If they just would have told me how to get the endings. Towards the girls' rooms. Huh. Toward the girls' rooms. Alright, I guess we got a little bit more work to do. Okay, so we're looking for... Okay. This is Momono's room. She was your sister. Momono was a bit of an airhead, but she was a hard worker. I made her after the flower that used to bloom in my hometown. They say that flower is a symbol of femininity. See that painting on the wall over there? That's the flower. Really? I had no idea. Lovely. This used to be my room. There's nothing here anymore. How did you usually spend your time? I loved reading books. I'm the same. I used to borrow horror novels and things like that at the shelter. We might have a lot in common. Perhaps so. This used to be Vio's room. Your sister, right? You two were always together. Vio was a crybaby. She said I was like a big sister. But she was better at cooking than anyone else. It must have been hard work with limited ingredients. Take Noelle to... Oh, okay. That's ominous. A few years later on Earth. Who are you? I have no intention of answering that question. Why are you here? The people that lived on the surface are long gone. Could you possibly be the green-eyed god? So, what if I am? I'm surprised you look no different from humans. That's rich coming from someone borrowing the power of the dark god. Tell me your name. I don't feel like it. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted someone to talk to. The last of the humans perished earlier. I just saw him off to heaven. He hung on bravely until the end. Why are you telling me? Are you up to something? You don't know who destroyed humanity, do you? I'd always wanted to ask you this if we ever met. Why did you want to destroy the human race? It was humans who deliberately woke me from my slumber. They used me long ago, too. I don't care if you don't believe me. I believe you. Humans are the ones who sealed the green-eyed god in the first place, and absorbed its power as it slept. Humans robbed me of my freedom. Of course I hated them. Earth was already on the verge of collapse before I awoke, though. Huh? Do you know the term celestial alignment? It marks a time when humanity is susceptible to strange forces. Other evil entities had already awakened before me, entities that drove people mad. Monsters are a natural phenomenon. Most monsters in this world are built to harm humans, not just me. That's how they are, and there's no way to stop it. Yeah. So why do you want to know the reason? I'm sure you'll hate me regardless of what I say. You're miserable because the Earth was destroyed, right? I won't die, but you can't take me down. But you can take me down if you'd like. This is such a strange feeling. My sisters, my mother, me. Are you to blame for our misfortune? You probably are. But the people at Mom's shelter at the Institute were the ones who decided what to do with the Earth when the Earth was destroyed. That's why even if you say it's your fault, I won't be true. Feel true. Though maybe I should hate you. So you hate humans then? Maybe so. Then why did you do something as stupid as keeping them alive? Monsters are basically meant to harm humans. They can't protect them even if they try. I borrowed the power of the monsters because I didn't want to die. If I'd remained alone, I would have probably ended up shredded to pieces and turned into a monster. I wanted to believe that there were good people out there. In fact, the man I was taking care of earlier was one of them. Are you saying that good people need to be protected? You say that because you don't know any truly evil people. We're both monsters, but I guess we're quite different. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm too far beyond humanity. I think you're also very human. What'd you say? In a way, my choice may not have been very human. Hate is very natural. My mom hated humans just like you do. Trying to empathize with me? How strange. I just don't get you rainbow god lackeys. No, I'm not empathizing with you. We cannot change the fate that befalls us. All we can choose is how do we accept it. We simply chose different methods. Humanity has already been destroyed. There's no fate. No anything from us anymore. Good luck keeping the continent dark for so many years. The destruction reduced the number of fresh bodies, and the monsters all wiped each other out. If you hadn't done that, the human race would have disappeared in less than a year. Maybe. You've completed your job of keeping humanity alive. Why don't you leave this planet and go to the Rainbow God? With the power it gives its minions, you should at least be able to transcend dimensions. True, but I ended up here. You can learn more about yourself by seeing that which is unlike you. How can one understand the abyss if they don't even know themselves? Not knowing is what sparks that interest. When I was little, my sister read me The Frog. When was it? It's about how you stop wanting something once you actually get it. Maybe it's similar to that. I'm leaving now. There's no reason for me to remain in this dimension anymore. Maybe we'll meet again in the abyss. That would be a shame, though. Goodbye. I should get going, too. Oh. A rainbow. This is the first time I've ever seen one. It's beautiful. To be continued? Well, everybody, that's going to be it for Noir. All in all, I did think it was a very interesting RPG Maker game. Definitely had lots of philosophical elements and things to say about humanity and what they do when they're pushed to their limits. And I think the number of people that are going to be playing this game, particularly the Hello World already did not have a huge amount of people playing it. It was kind of an unknown gem. I don't know how many people played this, say, on the JP side of things. I'll definitely go look into that a little bit more just to see, like, hey, did this blow up on just another side of YouTube or not? Because sometimes games that have absolutely no following in, say, English are hugely popular in Japanese. So I guess we'll see. So what did you guys think, all in all? More so about the story instead of the extra fetishized elements that they added to it. I tried, at least I'm going to. I haven't done it yet. I tried pretty hard to edit out a lot of the stuff that I found particularly distasteful, showing absolutely nothing, no value to the story, whatever. There was just a couple. They did a pretty good job with the R15 censoring on this one. I would say it was pretty close. It's not quite clear to me what's going on in terms of the overarching story. So this game is quite literally a sequel to Hello World. It's the same universe. The characters existed in there. All of the characters that we saw in Hello World either had a record in the Institute or were dead, and I guess Kuroi is still alive. No surprise, that guy lives through everything, right? Whether Tawaka was the Dark God's avatar, it wasn't completely clear. It certainly looked like her. She didn't turn around, so we didn't get to see if she had green eyes, right? That was kind of like the dead giveaway, is that the Dark-Eyed God, or whatever, Green-Eyed God, Dark God, whatever, the names of these are it's kind of merging together, and there were different translations for him, right? But I think that that's what it was supposed to be. I'm almost certain that that was Tawako we were talking to at the very end. Where the game goes from here, I'm not quite sure. Humanity has been completely destroyed. They're all gone. Is it going to be a game involving like the god avatars all in their own abyss universe, or I don't know, other dimension universe? Because it said that CL was able to transcend into whatever dimension that those beings come from. So maybe that will be the next part. Not sure. At the very end of the credits, it did say that this game is quite literally part of the Hello Hello World series. So if it is continued, I'll try to. I guess I'll try to play it. I guess we'll see just how, if it's similar to this one. It was pretty aggressive with the amount of editing required, but all in all, still pretty interesting. So I guess that's going to be it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.